Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Aquarius February 26, 2025. In some ways, you gravitate to familiar people and situations today. It's a good time to get organized. At the same time, there is a practical cleverness to you that draws others to you. It can be easy to get wrapped up in a matter today. Something could need further investigation, or you can find yourself determined to find an answer to a problem. It's a fine time to break free from a mental rut or a dull routine. A new spin on a romance or creative pursuit can figure strongly as you discover new layers to a situation. Be sure to keep things in control so that you can get yourself back on track when necessary, as it can be all too easy to lose a lot of time to a matter today. Otherwise, enjoy your increased ability to focus. Get ready for some loving. With Mercury, our cosmic messenger, spinning sweetly through the sky, he will toss a sultry compliment over to mighty Mars, who is looking confident and pumped up for some scintillating fun. With these two dancing so marvelously, you'll feel the urge to socialize, flirt, or even sext with someone who ignites your lust. But don't just wait for it to come to you. Sure to you. This sugar and spice and take the lead. If single, be daring and slip into someone's messages, or better yet, go out and socialize to meet someone new. Be spontaneous, and the universe will reward you. Who can rally behind you? Things will begin to take off for your career path this week. As a result, your work and life balance might go through a massive change when the moon in Capricorn opposes Mars in Cancer. You may have to allot more time, energy, and attention to your career path instead of your matters. Since your career path will become increasingly demanding, let your friends and family support you in any way possible. Let your support system be there for you as you navigate fluctuations in your schedule and priorities. You enjoy eating takeout or delivery often, and you know that taking action for a healthier lifestyle can be as simple as ordering fish and salad rather than meat and potatoes. This is a good time to bring your personality into your own kitchen and try to recreate the dishes you have enjoyed eating from restaurants. Many restaurants publish their own cookbooks. As you get familiar with preparing food for yourself, you will start to notice little things that make a big difference. Your personal space is likely to be very important to you. On a day like this, home is often where the heart is. Taking the time to adorn your environment with the colors and objects that bring you the greatest pleasure can do more than you realize. It can give you more energy and faith to keep going at times when you are feeling low. Even if you only have a room that you can call your own, make it an extension of who you are. Creating a haven can bring a lot of joy. The dwarf planet Ceres is not only on the move today, but as she shifts her focus from one side of life's fence to the other, this will benefit both sides. Ceres is not a planet that cares about the when, where, and how or on making things happen, and instead, as the queen of nurturing, on understanding your needs and priorities. After nearly 3 months on a deep dive into your heart's needs and priorities, Ceres' return to your work sector begins a deep dive into priorities on the job front, and especially when it comes to job satisfaction and a sense of purpose. Nearly 3 months after returning to begin the first deep dive into your heart's needs and priorities in 4 years and the last or another 4, the dwarf planet Ceres leaves today. 6 days after the sun left, Ceres has stayed on in order to get to the bottom of what your heart is telling you as the reins are handed to Pluto, who is here now until 2044. Our eyes in the sky. The battle is finally over. After what may have felt like an endless struggle, a time filled with hesitation, emotional exhaustion, and a sense of being stuck in a loop, Mars stations direct in Cancer today, marking the end of its retrograde journey. This shift is like the first rays of sunlight breaking through after a long, stormy night. If you've been feeling drained, uncertain, or caught in cycles of doubt and second-guessing, you might now begin to sense a shift in your energy, a return to a state of clarity and determination. It's as if the fog has lifted, and the path ahead, though still requiring effort, now feels more attainable and less overwhelming. Have you ever woken up one day and suddenly felt a renewed sense of control over your life, as if something just clicked into place? That's the kind of energy today brings: a fresh start, a new rhythm, and a realization that progress is not only possible but already beginning to take shape. It's the moment where you stop looking backward and instead focus on what's next with a sense of purpose. Tasks that once felt tedious or insurmountable may now seem manageable, and your ability to set boundaries and express your needs could feel more natural. If you've been holding back emotions, particularly frustration or unresolved tension, Mars direct encourages you to acknowledge and release them in a healthy, constructive way. It's not about acting impulsively but about giving yourself permission to process these feelings and move forward without carrying unnecessary weight. Have you ever been surprised by how much lighter you feel after simply expressing what's been on your mind? Today offers that kind of relief. This is also a time to share what you've learned with those around you, whether through meaningful conversations, creative expression, or simply being more open about your experiences. The things you've gone through, your challenges, your growth, your discoveries could be exactly what someone else needs to hear right now. Have you ever noticed how sharing your story can inspire or bring clarity to someone else? Your words and experiences hold power, and today is a great day to use them for connection and understanding. As your energy starts to increase, remember that balance is key. When Mars shifts, it can feel like an internal fire reigniting, but that doesn't mean you have to sprint forward without rest. Take care of yourself. Pay attention to your physical and mental well-being. Are there any habits that no longer serve you? This is an ideal moment to make small but impactful changes, adjusting your daily routine, being mindful of your nutrition, or carving out time for self-care. Even simple acts like spending time in nature, moving your body, or drinking more water can significantly improve your overall well-being. Communication also takes on a more powerful role today. You may find it easier to express your thoughts with confidence, and others are more receptive to your ideas. If you've been avoiding a difficult conversation, now is a good time to address it with honesty and clarity. Have you ever had someone unexpectedly seek your advice, and in the process of helping them, you realized just how much you've grown yourself? Today presents opportunities for those kinds of exchanges, where supporting others can also reinforce your own understanding of your journey. Intellectually, you might feel sharper and more engaged, making it a great time for problem solving, learning, or diving into discussions that challenge and expand your thinking. You may feel a renewed curiosity, a desire to explore new perspectives, or even take the lead in conversations. If you've been contemplating a new project or considering an opportunity, trust that you have the insight and determination to see it through. Leadership, however, isn't just about pushing forward, it's also about listening. Have you ever been in a conversation where a simple shift in perspective changed everything? That kind of breakthrough energy is present today, so be open to collaboration and new ideas. As much as today encourages action, it also calls for moments of reflection. While the excitement of moving forward is palpable, taking a few moments to process everything will ensure that your next steps are intentional and aligned with your true goals. Journaling, meditation, or even quiet contemplation can help you integrate the lessons of the past while preparing for the road ahead. The shifts happening now are guiding you towards something greater, and by staying present, you can navigate this transition with confidence and purpose. As you move through the day, embrace this powerful transformation. Step into your strength, trust in the wisdom you've gained, and allow yourself to take action with renewed energy. Progress is no longer a distant hope, it's happening now, and you are more than ready to step forward.